Boy Who Wanted to Be a Cow by Timothy Ewing. Once upon a time, in a quiet little town lived a boy named Tommy. Tommy had a peculiar passion that set him apart from other kids his age. He adored cows. His room was a bovine paradise, decorated with posters of majestic cows grazing in lush pastures, and his shelves were lined with an impressive collection of stuffed cow toys. Tommy's love for cows didn't end with decorations. Oh no, he would beg his parents to take him to the local farm every chance he got, just to spend time with his beloved cow friends. He'd frolic in the fields, imitating their gentle grazing, and even trying his hand at a feeble moo. One fateful day, after returning home from the farm, Tommy dropped a bombshell on his poor, unsuspecting mother. "Mom," he declared with all the seriousness a 7-year-old could muster, "I don't want to be a boy anymore. I want to be a cow." His mother's eyes widened in disbelief, but being the supportive parent she was, she tried to reason with him. "But Tommy, being a cow is quite unconventional. Are you sure about this?" Tommy nodded vigorously, his determination unwavering. "Yes, Mom, I'll be the happiest cow in the world." And so, with a mixture of resignation, acceptance, and love, Tommy's mother set to work. She crafted a cow costume fit for her son, complete with udders that could squirt milk, a detail Tommy insisted upon for authenticity. From that day forward, Tommy embraced his new bovine identity wholeheartedly. He walked on all fours, mooed with gusto, and even attempted to chew cud, much to his dentist's dismay. However, trouble quickly came when Tommy's antics spilled into the schoolyard. The principal, scratching his head in bewilderment, called Tommy's mother to his office. "I'm afraid Tommy's cow-like behavior is causing quite the disturbance, Mrs. Alexander. If he wants to continue attending school, something's got to give." Mrs. Alexander sighed, torn between her son's happiness and the chaos he was causing. Tommy, sensing his mother's dilemma, suggested a crazy solution, living on the farm as a real cow. After a heartfelt conversation with the farmer, a deal was made, and Tommy said goodbye to his family, his friends, and to his old life, eagerly embracing his new life as a real cow. At first, life on the farm was absolutely wonderful. Tommy enjoyed the freedom of the fields, the friendship and fun with his fellow cows, and, of course, the endless supply of milk, his favorite drink. But as the days turned into weeks, Tommy's excitement began to quickly go away. The early 5 a.m. morning milkings, his scratchy straw bed, and the bland grass diet took their toll on Tommy. His arms and legs ached from walking on all fours all the time, and he longed for the comforts of home. In a moment of clarity, Tommy realized that while he cherished his love for cows, true happiness lay in being himself. With a heavy heart, he approached the farmer and expressed his desire to return home. And so, with a mixture of happiness, relief, and good memories, Tommy's parents welcomed him back with open arms. Tommy still absolutely loved and adored cows, but from this experience, Tommy learned the invaluable lesson that being true to oneself is the surest path to happiness. He realized that even though he liked cows a lot and had fun pretending to be one, being himself made him truly the happiest. No matter how much he pretended or tried to change, deep down, he would always be Tommy. And that was okay with him. As for the cow costume, well, let's just say it found a new home in the dress-up bin, where it would occasionally make appearances at playdates and costume parties, much to Tommy's delight. Dear readers, I hope you enjoyed reading about Tommy and his adventurous journey of self-discovery. This story was inspired by the idea that while it's fun to pretend and imagine being someone or something else, ultimately, being true to ourselves brings the greatest happiness. Tommy's desire to be a cow may seem silly, but it teaches us an important lesson about acceptance and self-identity. No matter how much we may wish to change or pretend to be something we're not, we are who we are. And that's something to embrace and celebrate. Just as the Bible encourages us to appreciate our individuality, this story encourages you to celebrate who you are, for you were fearfully and wonderfully made. When God made you, the Bible says God made you in His own image and said you were very good. As you journey through the pages of this tale, let it be a gentle reminder that, like a well-crafted story in the Bible, your story is a unique and precious creation. May you find joy in being true to yourself and appreciating the wonderful creation you are. So, the next time you find yourself dreaming of being a superhero, a princess, or even a cow, remember that while imagination is wonderful, you should always be proud of who you are. For there's only one you, and you are fantastic just the way you are.